Welcome back to the channel, Upcyclers. We have everybody's favorite kind of video this morning. We have a graded card reveal. If you're new to the channel, we try to put out a video every Friday morning. Most of our content is related to grading cards and trying to decipher and learn the dark art of card grading and sending cards in and reviewing new grading companies, all that good stuff. Now, personally, if you've watched some of my videos before, you know that I have embarked on a great quest to complete a 92 Marvel Masterpiece PSA 10 set in the set registry. And I am around 80 out of the 100 cards done. And I have been coming up with ways to try to avoid having to spend significant amounts of money to get a couple of the more higher dollar cards like Mr. Spider-Man over here. I have bought some boxes and cracked some packs, and I have been working on learning how to get these old glossy cards unstuck from each other and doing little science experiments. And there will be a separate video coming out on that when that graded card batch comes back from PSA, which should be in the very near future in an upcoming video. And hopefully I've had some success so I can share with you my techniques of how I got the cards apart. But for today, I thought a while back, hey, why don't I buy gem mint cards from other grading companies like this True Gem Spider-Man or this True Gem Wolverine and send those back to PSA to cross them over. Now, full disclosure, I did send them still in the BGS slabs. I did them as a PSA crossover. I did not put a min grade on these because in the past I've tried that a few times, and every time I've ever done it, putting a min grade of 9 or 10 or something like that, they just take my money and send it back to me. So that seems like a waste of time and money. And I've had a little bit of success in the past with both cracking things and sending them, quote unquote raw, or in sending them with no min grade saying, hey, do what you got to do, put it in your slab to PSA. All right. And so without further ado, how did we do? Have I added some cards to my set? Or did I massively devalue some cards? Let's find out. Black Panther went from just under a 2 gem. There was a 9 in the corners and a 9.5 in the other 3 subs. Went down to a 9. If you're not familiar with this market, Gem Mint 10 cards from this set, because of the age, are worth quite a lot. And as soon as you go down to a 9, they're worth very little. For example, this Black Panther is probably in a 10. Well, this BGS 9.5, I believe I paid like $80 for, $75. And in a 10, it's in a PSA 10, it's probably 175, maybe 200 on a good day. But a PSA 9, be lucky if you can get 25, $30 out of it. So that is a pretty fat L right there on card number 1. Now we've got our first True Gem, all 9.5s across the board. PSA said, we don't care. We're giving you a 9. So that's awesome. And then on Spider-Man, we have this True Gem 9.5, which they said, no, we're not even giving it a 9. We're giving it an 8. So that was extremely disappointing. So overall, this is probably devalued these cards somewhere in the neighborhood of $300 to $400 across the board, on top of the little over $100 I spent at PSA for the privilege of devaluing my cards. So, as the kids say, that was a pretty fat L that we just took. But I am going to crack all 3 of these out of here, take a much closer examination of them, and then decide what I want to do from there. I would imagine I will probably send these back in raw and spin the proverbial slot machine again, and maybe I get a easier grader this time and they can come back in a 10 so I can work on my set. or maybe I'll just throw some more money down a hole and light it on fire. Stay tuned to find out. It'll be in a future video, probably a few months from now. Like I said, we try to put out videos every Friday morning dealing with the world of card grading. And I hope that my pain can be your entertainment. So anyway, thank you as always for your time and sympathy. Please let me know in the comments down below if you have any thoughts or advice on this, or you just want to, dump on me and make fun of me for lighting money on fire. Whatever makes you happy. I'm easy. Anybody, take care of yourselves. Thanks again for watching. Follow me on all the usual socials, and we'll see you next week. Take care. Bye.